You're just gonna keep going with it?
We don't care. Cause we'll never be royal.
I love it. I love that I'm the beat. I have the least rhythm out of anybody here. No. Hi everybody. Welcome to Table Talk. You know how this show works. Steve has a soundboard app. What app is that, Steve?
It's called Keys?
Keezy. It's only for iOS.
Bye-bye, Trisha.
Oh, bye-bye, Will. So, Will says bye-bye, Trisha, and what are you going to say?
This one says,
Good morning.
Good morning. Because this is my last video.
aww, Trisha.
I know.
Don't leave us.
I'm very sad face. But since SourceFedNERD was, my channel that I feel like I helped start, and Table Talk is the main show on SourceFedNERD and always has been, I wanted my last video to be a Table Talk, and I always loved that SourceFedNERD was the place that we could play games with each other. Mm-hmm. And so I wanted to hybrid SourceFed Plays and Table Talk into an episode where we can include everybody. So right now I'm joined by Steve Zaragoza and Sam Basher, who are amazing, lovely human beings. And we're going to be playing improv freeze tag, kind of. If anyone's ever seen improv freeze tag, I'm getting all the love right here on my right temple. Oh, wow. Now both temples. I think this is a massage in some cultures. Oh, my God, guys. Oh, I have all the germs now. It's so nice. It is nice, though. I wish this could just kind of happen forever. I'm okay with this.
I have a Lieberman on me.
So, just so that everyone can be included, thank you, fix me.
You're fixed.
Steven.
You're fixed.
So that everyone can be included, we're going to play a game version of Table Talk. And basically, whenever someone is mid-answer of a question, and anyone that's here around, this is open to everybody in the office, not just hosts, wants to come in on the fun, they can say freeze, and we will all stop, and we will stop talking, whatever we're doing, and someone will come in and take somebody else's place and finish the story in their own words, in their own way. And hopefully then we can see everybody.
All right, well, let's do this. How do we start?
We start by pulling a topic.
Let's pull a topic. Let's pull a topic for Trisha.
Okay, this is from Leave Your Life on Reddit.
Is that Will?
I know, right?
I'm gonna leave my life today. That's a really nice way of putting it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my life.
Oh, well, this is perfect. What's a story or funny anecdote you tell at parties? What's your go-to party story? I
kind of tell stories that happen recently, that like weird things that have happened recently.
Like within the last week?
Yeah, I've got a really good one that happened, but I think it requires Bree to be a part of it because she experienced it as well. The garage sale.
Bree, you want to come in here and help tell this story?
Yeah, get over here. Are we gonna talk about?
Really telling the story?
Maybe not yet. No, because it has to have. There's some.
Save it.
Who'd you freeze?
Everybody freezes.
Oh crap!
What the hell?
Oh, let's tell the garage sale story then. Matt.
No, me and Bree, we were at a garage sale. We were at a garage sale this past weekend.
It was a yard sale.
A yard sale. I misspoke. We were at a yard sale, and there was this guy who was
Freeze. Who was totally into me, and I just went down on him immediately. I mean, you wanted to tell the whole story.
I know. Well, I was gonna tell a version of the story, but that's really what happened.
But there was no virgin in that story.
I mean, was it less expensive because you were at a garage sale?
I mean, it didn't cost me $1.
Yeah.
Okay.
It cost him $1.
I'm pretty. Is this what you wanted to do, Trisha?
Freeze!
Okay.
Hey, you guys should stop talking about this and we'll pick a new topic.
Great, that's perfect.
Sam, you're so rude.
Sexual Earwax says, why haven't you called me back? Because we don't have your number.
Sexual earwax? What would sexual earwax be anyway?
Freeze. Sexual earwax is when you dig so hard in your ear that you come.
But you can also use the
Hold on, if that
earwax.
was possible, I feel like there would be so many kids going through puberty with just everything jammed in their ear.
Hold on, let's be safe here. Children, if you push anything into your ear, you're gonna damage your eardrum and you're gonna lose your hearing.
You can't
So
go
be
that
you,
deep.
Steven.
You
Very
can't
careful.
go that deep. Just
There's
the
a
tip.
button in there, like almost like this.
There's a button.
There's a G spot in your ear. It's called the E
I
spot.
call it the breeze spot.
The breeze spot.
Breeze spot.
It is
so
the
right
breeze spot.
here. Is it coined the breeze
Boom.
spot because that's your move?
So
That's my
also,
move. So you brought this to show that off?
Yeah.
guys, I went to a farmer's market very recently in Simi Valley, California, where a man with a big beard was selling earwax as a lubricant for anal sex.
That you're making stuff up.
Is everyone okay over there?
That can't be true.
There was this, yeah, it was big jars. He was like, oh, I got these jars. Super all
Wait,
nice.
what's wrong with his head?
Don't worry about it, baby. It's because when I lean this way, all the earwax
Okay.
drains out.
Was
The
his
earwax drains out of my ear, and I get to
It's
catch
stuck
it.
it?
It's a
Stuck-
funnel that comes out.
Is it stuck to your shoulder because of the earwax?
No, I'm just making it right now. Look,
Oh wow.
Wouldn't that just
have a taste. What do you taste?
Oh, freeze.
I just needed it to end.
I taste blueberry.
It didn't end.
Oh, blueberries are lovely.
Freeze. I just want to sit down with Reina.
I just wanted to
We'll
sit
pick
down
a
with
topic,
Trisha.
Will.
Oh, pick a topic.
That was not the soundboard either. Steve's
that was
soundboard
real.
has stuff like that on it, but that was just genuine.
Which
Steve.
of the other male hosts did you find the most attractive?
Oh,
That's not what it is.
It's from
Freeze!
you can't remove her.
I'm Trisha. I love William Haynes. I want to make love to him.
You're right, Trisha. I knew all this time. We weren't gonna talk about that on Cameron.
Well, now that we're no longer coworkers, I think
Now
it's
we can-
okay.
Oh,
Will
now
you
and
can
I
hook
had
up.
a torrid love affair, but it was very passionate and very short-lived.
She has the softest hands.
I'm jealous on both ends.
Both ends.
I want this, like this.
The topics is from Mr. Show. Wonder who that could be. And he says, "I hope I'm not too vague, but why and when?"
No.
I hope I'm not too vague, but why
and when?
Well, let's start off with the ancient Mayans. They first asked the question why.
Asian Mayan?
Why did everyone choose to work at SourceFed and when?
Oh, that's legitimate.
Hey!
Can I be honest?
Bringing.
Damn it! I wanted to talk about this.
You can freeze me back. I just wanted to say how much
Well, I started off as a fan. He's gonna come back. I started off
when?
as a fan back, I don't know, like 2010 into, 11 into 12, I guess. And
Started
that's,
in 2012.
yeah, well, Phil.
you, though.
Yeah, I was a fan of Phil's, and then
Yeah.
2012 was SourceFed.
Yeah.
And then I decided to move to California just because I wanted to, and then I got an internship here,
stuff.
much like you.
Yeah, like
Can I
this
be
baby
honest
boy.
with mine?
Yeah, be honest, baby.
I too was a fan of Phil because SourceFed hadn't started yet. And
Yeah.
I thought I was interning for Phil, not SourceFed.
That's right,
So wait, you were gonna take Phil's spot?
I was like, what the hell is this? I remember
Who are
thinking,
these assholes?
I remember the first time I saw Joe, I was like, that man looks like a trucker lumberjack. I didn't think he looked good.
Really?
I was like, what's wrong with him?
See, the first time I saw Joe, I was like, hello, related to David Boreanaz. How are you?
And I remember Joe asked me to be in one of his videos for Brats and Bretta. It was like one about like lumberjacks, and I was like, okay. And then and then Darren was like, do you know what Brats and Beretta is? I was like, no, I don't know what this is.
Oh, that's weird. I used to watch Brats and Beretta before I watched SourceFed or Phil. He did this like the coolest pickup lines, but it's all based on like video game things.
Yeah.
That was my most favorite thing in the world.
That's
So I
pretty
knew
fun.
Joe.
Where did you do it, Trisha?
I would say my why and when it was 3 years ago, and because it was fun.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
there you go.
Ah, so
Oh.
close. Didn't get it.
Oh, I want to.
Didn't get it
What's the
today.
difference?
Okay, let's do a topic.
Okay.
Sky Collingwood at Hello, Mr. Bob says, if you could be any robot from any movie or TV show, which one would you be?
Ooh.
William Hayes.
He's
William
my favorite
Hayes
robot.
from SourceFed. I feel like you have to go with the Terminator.
The Terminator is a really good one.
What about that silver one, the one that can just runs all the time? That's all I think about. Is that the one, the other Terminator in the movie? He's just
T-1000?
T-1000, yeah.
Freeze.
Yeah. Somebody's phone is here. I think
It
it's yours.
stays. It stays.
I would be Haley Joel Osment from Artificial Intelligence.
Ooh, that's a good one. Wait, you're
You
not
kept to
out.
stay. You didn't get- No one said freeze.
I'm really good at this game.
I would pick. There was a short-lived show on Fox called Almost Human, and there was a robot on there played by Michael Ealy, who was like super funny. Sam knows what I'm talking about. Sam's a nerd. It was a good show, and he was just really funny and really smart, and he had like computers in his head, and also for some reason they gave all those robots dicks. Do you remember? They gave him huge dicks. They reveal in a.
You give me these huge dicks because, like, how fucked up would it be to give a robot not a dick?
A vagina.
Or
you
at least
mean?
a vagina. Yeah, you gotta give robots sexual organs, right?
Do you?
It's
He
kind of
just,
fucked
wants,
up.
he just wants to have robot sex.
I actually do want to have robot sex.
Wait, what about like Gertie from Moon and like GLaDOS?
Well,
Those
those
are
robots. Well, see, Gertie wasn't programmed for sexual interaction.
I understand.
GLaDOS totally had multiple dicks.
What? How? Where?
Okay, at the end of Portal 2, right? It's-
I wanted to sit with Reina again. So I saw an opportunity.
I wanted to sit where Reina was sitting.
Oh
Freeze. Can I freeze myself out?
freeze yourself.
Reina walked over to
All right, Sam got you.
What are we talking about? Dicks?
We were.
Robot dicks.
Yeah, we were
Robot
talking
dicks.
about robot
Pull a topic,
dicks.
Sam, will you?
Imagine if like there was a robot dick that it would be like really too fast and it would be kind of terrifying.
But I mean, you could. But just like a vibrator, you could choose the settings that you want.
I think some people
What if
would
it
go
was
a
overboard
weapon?
and it would be terrifying.
What if it was a weapon?
She wouldn't know that.
I would never know that.
So Jeremy Skeel writes, "What's the weirdest noise you can make?"
The
Ooh.
weirdest
Weirdest noise. Yeah, how's that?
Wait, what was the noise that?
Oh,
Wait, when we
wow.
talk to each other?
Yeah, when we
Oh,
talk
wait.
to each other.
That's bizarre.
Sam, I want you to be talking a girl up at a party and she says a joke because she likes you and you're like,
Yeah, I do that.
could you still smash? Hell yeah.
What are we in How I Met Your Mother now?
Yeah.
Just like challenges for how to.
Challenge accepted. Ted, I will
Challenge
smash a girl
accepted.
only using that laugh.
What's your weird
Yeah, what's your weirdest noise?
I'm not good at noises. I don't do them.
I can do
Your giggle's
monkey.
funny.
Did you say Reiki?
Monkey.
Could you get a guy with that?
Oh yes.
Totally.
Oh yes.
That's a lot of
Well,
confidence.
because I go for weird dudes.
Dude,
So like I purposefully go for the guys that I'm like, hey,
Hey.
you want to hear my monkey? I go for those
You
guys.
could totally get a dude with that because the dude would go back to his friends and be like, dude, she makes this weird monkey noise, and they'll be like, you gotta see if that's like her O face or her monkey noise. You gotta see, because dudes are gross.
Because dudes are gross.
Dudes are gross.
Why are dudes gross? Will?
I don't know, science. When we were out there doing all the hunting, we were like, hey, you want to see some gross stuff? And then it just has gotten worse from there.
I
We're not
don't
gonna
know.
make it do a helicopter. I mean,
I think oh.
helicopters didn't exist back then.
What would you have called it back then? What was that called?
Look at my Velociraptor. They didn't exist. Then either.
They didn't. Nope.
Yeah, what would that have been called?
Mammoth dick.
Yeah.
Mammoth dick.
I like a whirly bird. You said it's a whirly.
Whirlybird's good. All right, 1017 on Reddit says, what would your wrestler name be, and what would your finishing move? What would be your finishing move?
Mine would be a little peck on my forehead.
Your
And then I walk away.
What's your wrestler name, Sam?
Well, Basher.
Cuddles? Cuddles comes out like
Cuddles.
everybody's ready to fight. He's like Cuddles, and he's coming out.
Trisha, yours should be the burglar.
The
Toilet
burglar.
paper. Toilet paper.
I was gonna say the organizer, but the
I want it to be the burglar. You got to dress up like Stripes, jail
like
Stripes,
the Hamburglar.
and you got to be a straight up
yeah,
burglar.
straight up.
Because-
I like that.
While you're wrestling them, you got to keep trying to put your hand in their pocket. Instinct.
freeze. I think you had a point with the organizer. I really like that. I just want to hear you keep going with
Use
that.
office supplies.
I like the organizer because Trisha's so fucking organized all the time.
Yeah.
What would your like finishing
You
move.
throw. Ooh,
You know what
am
it
I
should be?
finishing
If they're all
move?
bloody and messed up and their
You
clothes
just
are all
fix
torn up,
them?
you go and you clean them up. Yeah.
Or no, even worse, your finishing move is you gotta make them watch a PowerPoint.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you clean them up and then sit them down and then you bring out
You
the
gotta go
PowerPoint.
down a list of what they did wrong the whole
There you
time.
go. Well, that would
Point
be
out
like the
their flaws.
criticizer.
That's true.
That's a different.
That's a good one.
That's a different wrestler. What would your wrestler name be?
I don't know, man. The giggle.
You were
and
Cuddles and
Cuddles
you're
and giggles.
Giggles.
I would just
What
come in
kind of
like,
wrestling team is
yeah.
this?
I'd be like,
I hold them down, you
Right.
tickle.
I just wanted a chair.
What would your wrestling name be, Bree?
I think my wrestling name would be Smokey Joe.
Oh.
I think my finishing move would be like I would break a bong over someone's head.
Is Smokey Joe a lady or a man? Or
A lady.
androgynous?
No, it's
Yeah.
a lady.
Okay.
Full on lady.
Like
girl.
Jolena or Joanne?
You know, just Joe.
Joe.
Like J-O.
Yeah, Joe.
Oh, Smokey Joe.
Smokey Joe.
was it?
Yeah,
Joe? Alright.
Smokey Joe.
Free.
Did you say free?
He did say free.
Trisha, you ever been in a fight?
Ooh.
Oh, have I? Yeah, it didn't go very well.
Did you ever
win?
thrown a punch?
I tried to throw a spin ninja kick.
Only
Like
nerds. Only nerds think that stuff works.
A legit one?
Yeah, legit one. Someone was okay. So I was young. I was like maybe 7, 8, 9, somewhere in there. And I was camping with my family, and I brought one of my girlfriends with. And these boys on the playground were being real dicks, and they started saying nasty things to my friend. And like, you know me, I don't really get mad when people say nasty things to me. I get real mad when people say nasty things about my friends. So I was like, that's it. You're gonna die now. Because I'm overconfident for my size, and and I was real mad. So I was like, "That's it. You don't know what you've unleashed here."
Ooh.
Like I watch a lot of Ninja Turtles. I got this covered, and I tried to roundhouse like back kick, and I thought kicking the wiener. That's what you do to boys when they're real jerks.
Yeah.
So I tried, and legit, this kid grabbed my foot and spun it so that I promptly fell right on the ground.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was as
That's
far.
horrible.
That was as far as
was a
that
guy?
went. It was a guy, and then he was like, "I'm out."
I'm
Like
out.
after you just
was
put me on the
self-defense.
ground.
If I was hanging out with the doctor from Doctor Who and he was like, all right, you get 5 trips of things to see, that'd be one of them. I don't want to go see that.
That and I slapped a kid once that was really mean to me in school. I kind of
As an
blacked
adult,
out.
you slapped a kid.
No. I slapped a kid once as an adult. No, I was in like 4th grade and this kid was picking on me and he tripped me and all my lunch money went everywhere and I kind of blacked out for a second and I legit like in the lunch line just walked up to him and backhanded him across the face and then went back to my spot in line and then I kind of like came to back in the spot in line and he was crying and my hand really hurt.
I was like,
And
oh
I was
yeah.
like, okay, good job me. Yeah, try that again.
Whenever I think about fights, I used to get in when I was in school. I used to get in what I call one-sided fights, where the other kid's doing the fight and I'm not.
So
And I
what do you
remember
do while they're
I'm
doing
just
that?
there. I'm like a rag doll. Throw me around. That's my wrestler name, the rag doll. And what I remember when I was in 2nd grade, I don't know how it's possible, but this kid, another 2nd grader, held me by my legs above his head. I was like, how is this
Were
possible?
you 10 pounds?
I was really light. I was very small back then.
You're still very small.
I'm still very small. Yeah. I mean, I'm almost a grown man, but yeah. I was like, what kind of steroid,
And you-
drug, crack cocaine was your Oh, I'm sorry, that was gonna go too far.
That's insane.
I'm picturing Little Will just hanging upside down, like not giving a shit.
I mean, back
He's
then-
just hanging upside down, like whatever.
I also remember at that time, was one of my first experiences with diarrhea, and I don't remember if I pooped myself, but I remember that day my parents were like, oh, you have diarrhea. And I was like, oh, okay.
Anyone
Well, you
want to
didn't
say
know what it
freeze
was?
I
and
didn't know
tell
what it
us
was.
your
That's
first
explain it to
experience
you.
of
Yeah.
diarrhea?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was yet. I was
He was
young. I was like 7.
he was like, I'm William Haynes, and this is what diarrhea be like.
This is diarrhea. That's what
Diarrhea
it
be
started.
like is my show.
Diarrhea.
That would be your
What
show.
did I do? One time when I was in 1st grade, I was playing football with this kid Devin, and I threw the football so hard into his stomach, and it knocked the wind out of him, and then he threw up everywhere.
You won that fight.
That was my.
That's a
story.
superpower.
I felt so bad. but
You can
also,
throw balls so hard that it knocks the wind out of people.
Yeah.
I remember I kicked the ball so hard, they were like, you kick like a girl, dude.
And you were like, thank you.
You know.
You were like, thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so
Will, pick a
much.
topic, baby.
I don't like topics.
What do you like?
Which male host would you
Okay.
smack? Oh, Jim Hokey says, if you could, would you?
Which male host would you smash?
No,
If you could, would you?
If you could, would you?
If you could, would you know?
You never had dreams that you could?
That you
It's
could.
an inspirational quote. If
Oh.
you could, would you?
I was still thinking about smashing male hosts. That's why
That's
I
just
said
what
no.
Will's
So
saying.
wait, the answer
Oh.
is no. What about female hosts?
Pretend like Will didn't say anything for the past half hour.
Would you
And now
use
read
that?
that.
Here, wait. So I'm gonna say, since we're probably almost at time, everybody who wants to get in here and answer. If you could, would you?
Yeah. Yes. Life is about experiences and taking it by the ganas and grabbing
By the what?
By las ganas. Los ganas. Pero ya, mija.
Ew.
You just slapped your gunners. Oh boy.
And I
Take
was
the
wet.
hand. Take it by the hand
Yeah.
and just do it, will you?
Ooh.
Sophia, come in.
Come on.
Sophia, come in here.
Yeah.
See, I want to say if you could, would you? And I want to say no because I don't know what we're referring to and I want to be cautious. But then at the same time, right now I'm jumping into the unknown. So I guess if I could, would I? Yes. Is be brave. Thank you. And your, if I could, would you? You're like, yes, life's about experiences. But if you could skydive, would you?
Fuck no.
Right?
DJ.
DJ, if you could, would you?
Yes.
Yay.
Yay.
DJ is now 3 feet
Already
shorter
did.
because his appendicitis they had to take off his bottom half of his body.
DJ's appendix was taken out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he leaked.
Yeah, I'm currently leaking.
This is how tall
If
I
you
am.
could,
Yeah, I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
Trisha,
I'm afraid of everything. I wouldn't.
it's been a wonderful time having you.
Trisha, what an experience having you here in the offices. And you were just such a sweet
guys.
angel. And from the very day I met you, I knew that you were going to be a real shit. But I loved you every minute, and you weren't a real shit.
Aw, I tried real hard not to be
You
a real
definitely
shit.
weren't. You helped us out a lot. You kept us grounded. And honestly, we're losing the mom of SourceFed, which
I
means
know.
that this place is going to burn to the
Means you
ground.
guys are a
the
disaster.
second she
Which just
leaves.
means I'm gonna have to come back and visit and smack everybody around.
It's
the
almost
back of
like-
the
Now we're going to
line.
college.
Every
Yeah,
now
we're
and
going to
then.
college.
It's
Source
the
for the
college
college
years,
years.
guys.
It's seriously like mom is leaving the family.
Guys, I'm so proud of all of you.
Thanks, Mom.
It's real sad when mom leaves the family. That means you know you messed up.
It's a
Yeah, because usually it's dad that
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
You
quite
know
a big
you
deal.
Dad's like, I didn't birth
We
that.
knew
I didn't
about
birth
Dad.
You
that.
know you've been
We
bad.
were waiting for Dad to leave.
We were. Yeah. And Dad was too. Wait. Do you have any advice for us, Trisha, as mom of SourceFed?
Oh, wow, for you guys. Keep doing you. You guys are all amazingly talented and wonderful and smart people. Don't cry. You're going to make me
can't.
cry, Reina. You're going to make me cry, Reina. You guys are all so good at what you do, and you have so much ahead of you, and I cannot wait to see what SourceFed and SourceFedNERD and Super Panic Frenzy and hell, the Philip DeFranco show and the new family vlog channel. I can't wait to see what all of it does in the future, and I'm so blessed to have worked with so many talented people for so long.
I got really sad all of a sudden.
Stop
So-
making us
So
sad.
what do we do now? Do we just take you back and shoot you, or do we put you on a boat? And take you
Right.
Like,
I would prefer a boat send off,
Okay.
and I would like DJ to please fire the fire arrow at the boat. I
Sounds
trust
good.
never be
him.
set on
good.
fire.
Well, we hired Ellen DeGeneres, to hang
Is
out
that
with.
the place? I feel so good about that. I feel
Guys,
really good about that.
Send Trisha all your love in the comment
Aw.
section and to her Twitter and give her all the loves
Buy her
and
damn
happiness.
poster.
Buy her poster. And also,
And then buy Will's poster and put them right next
Put
to
them right
each
next to each
other.
other. Cut my arm out and put it
Because
around
I think
her.
on a lot of my posters, when I sign them, I'll write like motivational, happy things like smile or be you, and I always picture them right next to yours.
Yeah,
It's like
I wrote
nothing
"I'm
matters.
dying" on mine.
So if you want the compliments together,
Yeah.
you can do
We're
that.
the polar opposite.
well, Trisha, we're all gonna really miss
Aw,
you a lot,
baby.
baby, and you really made SourceFedNERD what it is today. It really wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much for being a part of this, and I'm gonna miss you so much. You
I
sweet
know, and I
angel.
miss you too, you sweet man. Steve is a sweet man, even though sometimes he's smelly. He's a very good guy, and I really do want to say thank you so much to the viewers. Thank you guys who have been with us on this whole journey, from SourceFed in the very beginning to launching SourceFedNERD, and just accepting us for the crazy, awkward weirdos that we are. Thank you guys.
Yay!
Goodbye, Trisha.
Guys, here, now get.
Now get the hell out of here. We don't validate.
I know, I need my soundboard with all of you guys on there. Here, wait.
Who's gonna do the final launch?
Do it.
No, wait, I have two of them here. Nope, too far. That was almost at Owen.
Last point.
I know, right? That's not curled enough. Ah.
More.
Oh my God, we're gonna be here for the rest of the day. Nope. This is really gonna be. Nope.
Weak
You're
pieces
getting
of
worse,
paper.
Trisha.
Find more.
I am getting worse. Nope.
I mean,
Close. Very close.
I was so much better before.
Close. Guys,
pressure's on
even
now.
if this one doesn't hit it, let's all pretend like it did.
Oh!
You got the
God damn!
Wasn't close. Thank you, guys.
Damn, Trisha!
Wait, I'm gonna be you guys. Hold on one sec. Wait, I don't want to
So, George, your acclaimed series Song of Ice and Fire is finally finished.
Yeah,
You must be overjoyed.
I'm under the moon. I am above myself with joy. I will miss, though, the pretty young girls that want to have sex with me just to be on my HBO show, Game of Thrones.